Hi, everybody. This is Ruth Fryer with Keller Williams Realty Infinity out of Plainfield, Illinois, and I'm back with another weekly market snapshot from our MLS for Northern Illinois. And as I've explained in other videos that you can catch here on my channel, Northern Illinois usually goes from the Indiana border to almost the Iowa border, from the Wisconsin border down to Central Illinois. So that big swath of area is considered Northern Illinois. So keep that in mind when we look at figures and numbers. Residential closed listings this week was 2,428 versus the year before at 3,542. Now, if I look at this graph and compare last year to this year, it seems like it's up and down, up and down. So we're following the normal market in this way, just with a lot of fewer listings. Listings under contract were 3,496 versus last week at 3,435. So there was an uptick. But if you compare it to last year at 3,968, that is a downturn. Residential new listings were lower than last year. We were at 6,220 versus last year at 7,630. Now, last week we were at 6,658. And if you look at the graph, you see over the last several weeks, it was down 2 weeks of up and then down. That seems kind of normal for the market at this time. We are getting more inventory in. It is going to start to slow down before Labor Day. We will have that Labor Day slowdown. And then after that, everything should start picking up. So I assume that these graphs, these numbers are going to go higher in the weeks to come. Number 5 is residential rented listings, and we had 560 versus 1,115 the year before. Now, this is interesting to me, but kind of follows the same path that I always think about, because if you are moving, generally you're doing it up to the 15th, or you're doing it on the 1st, or maybe again the 30th or the 1st. So I'm not really surprised, but that is these last few weeks have been quite a drop. It also may be that people realize that you could probably pay a mortgage and have equity instead of renting if you can, swing it. This is residential active and temporary. This is residential open houses. They're pretty steady. We're seeing more open houses because the time is passing right now where you put your house up in the private network and it has 10 offers before it even goes live. You're seeing that people are still having to have open houses because their houses are on the market for more of a normal time period. I want to remind everybody that we're heading into a more normal market. So you should be, your house, if it's on the market for more than 24 hours or 48 hours, is normal. So we do have more open houses in that case with 3,152. The exact impact of COVID-19 to MRED. This is residential sold price. So our residential sold price on the average is 305,000. Last week we were at 310, so it did go down a little bit, which is good news for a lot of people. Last year we were at 288,200, so there has been an increase in home prices. Not really sure where that's going to go. I don't really see it going down much at all. I think this is pretty steady. I could see that staying that way for a while. This is rented price. We went to 1,950 versus last week at 2,000, but last year we got 1,775. So again, the people that are paying $1,950 and more in rent a month might want to talk to see if they can talk to a mortgage officer and see if they can probably buy a house, because that is more than a lot of people pay for a mortgage, including insurance. So again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at realestateruthie, RUTHIE, @gmail.com. And again, I'm with Keller Williams Realty Infinity out of Plainfield, Illinois. Thanks so much. I hope you have a great day.